Hi, welcome back. It's been months since I've played this game. Thanks a lot, Porklift.
Hi, my name is the Porklift, and it is thanks to me that we are in a new locale to record this, and we have a special friend along with us.
Hi, I'm H-Bomb, and I woke up in this cabin with the other two. I'm not sure why, really.
It was really, really hard to get him into this cabin, actually.
Yeah. What FFXIII you want?
Is that the right save? It's probably the right save. Fuck knows.
Okay, so last time we played, Space Pope turned into Robo Pope.
So, yeah, right. Vanilla, for H-Bomb's sake, because there's a bunch of stuff that he hasn't seen because we haven't posted it yet, because this is in the middle of that week when 10 videos are supposed to be... Well, this is a week in the middle of that when 10 videos are supposed to be posted.
Which I managed.
One's gone up.
Which I managed. I managed all 10. Didn't I? I didn't get banned.
Right, so...
All I know about this game is where the LP was.
Saz and Vanille had been, like, kidnapped by the bad guys and were on an airship, so we went and busted them out, and they were doing pretty well at busting themselves out.
Right.
Including the best cutscene with Rasputin, like, kicking a guy in the face.
And Vanille stealing an assault rifle and gunning someone down.
And then after we rescued them, it was like we went and, like, Space Pope was there, and then he turned out to be a FFXIII, and then we fought him, and then it was useless. It was one of those fights where you win it, but then it's like, I'm not hurt at all!
In fact, I'm invincible, unless you do some really
then he
arbitrary
proceeded
thing.
to tell us things that, even if he was lying, he had no reason to be telling us.
But basically,
Then the ship was gonna blow up, so we hijacked a ship, went flying away from there. We're going to crash into a building, then the ship disappeared and we wound up underground, and apparently the underground place where we are looks like Pulse.
Right. I wish there was a way I could make a sound that communicated the face I was pulling.
Yeah, it was a good face. It was... like, if I were to sum it up in sound, I think it would be...
Well, good to know I'm as up to date as I could be.
I was sure that all the party members were, like, stood around.
They are, yeah.
So we've got to go and talk to them all now.
Let's save the best for first.
I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't.
It was what he had.
It was a cutscene.
Oh, you didn't get to steer the ship?
No, this game doesn't have any input other than...
The robot that goes bowling and doesn't matter at all because you can't die.
Oh, I've missed so much stuff. But now I don't have
You've
to...
seen the robot thing.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the robot.
The robot thing, which happened, and I was like, this is amazing. I hope it happens again. It hasn't happened again. I doubt it will.
Yeah, it won't
Don't
happen
know
again.
what's waiting for him. Blah, blah,
That'll be
blah.
the final boss fight. You just bowl through it.
Yeah.
Snow's
That would
falling
be
apart, apparently.
Oh, let's go talk to Mr. Falling
It's up
Apart.
to you and me to keep things steady.
We have to rebuild him.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I really would like a new game plus to this game where you're in the robot the entire time. Like, including in cutscenes, like you're in the robot piloting a ship.
The game would take about
And
5
we've
seconds.
gotten back round
Yeah.
to him repeating himself.
Right, let's move on to the next character.
Who else can we find?
Okay, now let's go descending order of coolness. So now
I'm
it's
just
Snow.
going to talk to whoever I come across.
Descending order of coolness. Snow, Vanille, Fang, Hope.
Is Hope still bad?
Fang
Yes.
is cooler than Vanille. Vanille is something other than cool.
Did you just jump up?
Yeah. What?
Is there a... No, there's not a jump button.
No, it's doing the auto jump thing.
I think there was a guy, someone behind you.
So have the characters developed yet? Is Hope still trying to kill Snow?
Oh, no.
Hope is not trying to kill Snow.
In fact, next video that you should see,
Yeah.
H-Bomb, is that. The second video posted in the 10 video marathon is the resolution of that.
Having someone
Oh look, there's
shut-
Snow next to that pillar on your right. There.
There, you are hiding.
Like, I could see him several times.
You know, I know.
And there's Fang. How have you been missing
I
more?
knew where Fang was.
She's just waiting patiently for...
Gathering the tools for destruction. I don't even remember that plot point.
No.
Who's he talking to?
He's talking about underage girlfriend.
Oh, wow. I see.
Well, we made it this far because I thought we were the world's last hope.
I hope you do post that notebook you're scribbling into.
Strike Raccoon or become a thief. Damn it.
You could just kill yourself. Like, that is a third option you might not have considered.
Maybe that counts as failing and you become a horrible crystal zombie anyway.
But you'd be dead, so it wouldn't matter.
You wouldn't be dead, you should come back as a horrible crystal zombie.
That's true, I guess.
Can we go that way at all?
So is there
I
magic?
fucking hate this camera.
We've been back for like, well, we've been back for 7 minutes after months, and already you're.
Checking your brand?
What?
You start to stray or take
Oh,
too much of a
the
shot.
LXII brand that you have. You know they get like their
The
little
more pointy
tattoos.
bits they get, the closer you are to turning into
in mind.
horrible crystal zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, are there lots of invisible walls here? Because I saw you trying to go down that train hallway and it was...
I might be
That
able
was
to get
an
away with
invisible
ignoring
wall.
my focus.
Is that
But the rest of
me?
you make so
No, it's snow.
Oh, right.
Don't even want
You're
to
drawing
think
a
about
massive
being
doofus, so I immediately...
Yeah, yeah.
Seek around.
So now I no longer have to worry about missing updates.
Seeing him go.
Yeah, because you are present for them.
Yeah.
Everyone wishes they were in on this LP just so that they'd maybe get to see the game.
You start to keep that in mind.
Camera! I don't know, like... I like Y-axis inversion, but it's messing me up in this game.
How do shops work if it's just a big, like...
I don't know, you can order stuff over the internet and they send it to you over
Immediately.
the internet.
Yeah, instantly. Yeah.
When did
It's, you know what it is? It's technology based on that Roman
Oh, hey, We
dodecahedron.
only have
yeah.
lightning, but she has 6,000 CP.
Alright, let's CP up.
Why don't they just beam infinite soldiers over to your location through the internet?
Because that would be unrealistic, damn it.
Realism. Will there ever be no more Final Fantasy games?
Never.
I can't see them ever stopping.
Like, Final Fantasy games will get to the point where this formula isn't working, at which point they'll change their formula up so drastically that...
This is changing the formula,
Yeah.
sort of.
This is meant
As
to be a
was
skill
12.
tree.
And we just missed out on
Oh,
deal heavy damage with attack to target about to recover from
I
stagger.
guess that's good. Oh, wow, now you actually are drawing me. Oh, by the way, Thread, I got the privilege of looking through the notebook and seeing the future notes, and it's all swearing and question marks. So, whatever it was
It's
I
not
missed...
future for when they're watching.
It's future for me. Wow, this is really confusing.
We have made the... I'm gonna wait until we get people back to look at that.
Okay.
Because I was gonna do weapon upgrading.
Man, everyone's just milling around.
Don't believe everything a Falsey says.
But maybe believe some of it? I don't know!
But who knows?
The problem with what he said
Could be lying.
was
to trigger
that it
somebody else
doesn't
to
make
do
sense
something
if he
else.
was telling the truth, but also doesn't make
Should
sense if
listen
he
to
was
Sam.
lying.
Not
Yeah.
from
Like,
Falsey.
there is...
What did he say?
I guess they're gonna have some sort of...
He explained exactly how to kill him, which was
He told
via-
us that we have to go and get Unalesca to turn us into the final Aeon, basically.
Except for not
Except
that at
with
all.
replace all those words, but the same theory.
Yeah, there is only one way in which I can be killed. Let me draw you a map.
I really don't like where that thing is... Oh, it was focusing.
Oh wow, yeah.
Focuses. We still make our own decisions. Worst comes to worst, we can always just do nothing.
The
and
mouth
wait for time
movements
to
are
run
perfect, which makes everything
out.
else look
There's no
really
stopping our
awkward.
plans.
Does that...
I got on that purge train on my own. Sanctum said we'd just be shipped out of Cocoon, and I believed it. I thought if I went back to Grand Pulse with that foul sea, I might be able to escape all this. But I guess...
Are they just now
things have a
explaining their
funny way of
motives from the
catching
very
up with
beginning?
you.
Yeah, well they've only really
They
just been in a
sort of
party together
have.
for a
Oh,
while.
right. That's true, isn't it?
Explained them briefly before this, but
Don't believe everything a foul
Well,
sea
for example, Lightning and Vanille haven't been together the entire
basically we're in a
game.
situation where we've just, a lot of shit just happened and everyone is horribly confused. It's not just the player, it's the characters.
Yeah.
This is the point where in normal game design you stop and start again.
And now Hope is explaining the plot.
Crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into LXII.
Okay.
One of
That
us is
happened.
supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden.
Thing.
Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now. So Sarah's real focus was
Oh,
to
I
get
get what
fresh
his,
magical LXII so could attack Cocoon.
Motivation might be like the orphan isn't what he said
So
it
she
was
turned
or
to
something.
crystal.
Alright, okay.
Snow
Yeah.
was wrong from the
We were
start.
just so confused at the time that we
supposed to
couldn't make
And
sense
it's
of it.
kind of been a while.
For some reason, whenever you
Not that I'm happy
hit the X button to talk to someone, the little noise it makes sounds a lot like when my phone rings.
Do you keep checking your phone?
I keep getting up to go for my phone.
Still.
Oh, partially anyway.
So Daisley was really the foul.
If you hadn't noticed, Hope is being not whiny, and that actually makes him more annoying because how long he spent whiny.
Snow was wrong.
Oh,
Makes
I
a
need
lot
to be
more
a
sense.
storyteller for a minute.
Fuck off.
Ready to get out of here?
Yes.
Why does he get to decide?
Cutscene.
I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus. Not like you to second guess yourself.
I wish I could explain what was drawn on this piece of paper.
Important character things are happening.
Okay, it's fine. I just drew a map to my weakness.
Oh no. What a shame, Snow's dead.
Either way,
I guess we have to carry
Your
on.
faith in
You
Sarah
spelt
was strong.
dragons wrong.
I know.
He'd be Dagrons.
I wrote DAG and then I ran with it.
To convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still,
I love you. I really hope that she ends up with Snow and Sarah just ends up
you
confused.
trusted
She's a
Sarah.
crystal. She doesn't have to.
Let me tell you about my
But
ships.
Vanille and Fang were crystals, but then
You
weren't.
made me
Oh.
Yeah.
believe.
The plot thinnens.
Do you believe in life after love? Feels the thing inside myself. I really don't think you're strong enough. No.
And everybody's just going up there.
I mean,
Is it possible to get left behind?
What's in that little on the mini
were
map?
just
The
legends,
thing
right?
over
Wanna
here.
say we're close
Oh yeah,
together,
Moon
but
told me to tell you that you missed a ball in the latest video.
Cool. We missed a ball
Yeah,
eons ago.
yeah. He cares about that sort of thing. I don't know.
So do we, sort of.
Yeah, I desperately care about balls.
100% run.
Also, why are these trains in Crazy Future Land looking like classic cars?
Because there is nothing more beautiful than a classic.
In fact, a cross between a classic car and a bullet train with steam train carriages.
Let me explain why. Final Fantasy.
All science fiction draws from real life things.
That
It
looks
makes
like
no
a
sense.
LXII brand.
It does. Maybe this entire building has been touched by robo-gods.
Maybe if it doesn't fulfill its purpose of
Or
being a train
maybe-
station, it'll turn into a zombie.
Okay, guys, I've got a new idea. We didn't disappear when we hit that building. We died, and this is
The train
our
station.
psyche. Yeah, represented by the train station. That's why there's LXII brands everywhere. And also
Oh.
because we're shopaholics, there's obviously a shop in our psyche.
It's a bit like that scene in Revolutions when Neo's in the train station.
There you
Exactly.
go. It's also like that scene in Harry Potter where Harry's in the train station.
Oh my god!
Oh hey, we've
It's
got
a bit like that
Criterion
scene
to
in
do.
Inception where there's the trains, I think. I don't
Yeah.
understand that film.
It's like that bit in Inception where it was really up its own arse.
You mean the whole movie?
Yeah.
Did I just completely...
Yeah.
If you insult Christopher Nolan on something awful, you're perma-banned.
Christopher Nolan, more like Christopher no idea how to make a film.
I like Christopher Nolan.
I like Christopher Nolan as well.
Just being mean for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
By the time this video is posted, we'll probably be on like what, the fourth
Pick a
Batman
role.
film. Medic. We'll probably be on like the 4th film. Like the Dark Knight has a piece of toast and then gets an early night.
I was under the impression the film was going to be called The Dark Knight Rise Again, but it turns out it's just The Dark Knight Rises.
Well, yeah, that's the 3rd film.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's going to be another sequel by then.
Yeah. But
Oh, right, you thought it was going to be called Rises Again.
because it's supposedly based on an actual comic.
Yeah. I thought that was called The Dark Knight Rises. But
I have no idea. I don't know enough about comics, to be honest.
That went to that.
we need raise.
Well,
because
we
you know
don't
what?
have it now.
We've been working hard enough that we deserve a raise. All of this audio capture stuff costs far too much.
You have it for other purposes. You
I
can
know.
have synthesis. Because why the fuck not?
Some people actually buy this stuff for LPs. Isn't that sad?
I know.
Don't they normally buy it with donation money, which is also kind of sad?
Yeah, that's true.
Although not sad from their perspective.
No, it's great
Yes,
from their
yeah.
perspective.
It's okay if you're tipping 40s.
I like to think I will never put a donations button on anything. But I'm not going to stand by that because maybe one day I will need your money so bad, internet.
Someone for some reason gave me Portal 2 once. I don't even know why. I think there might actually be a friend who I just forgot about, like a real life friend.
I think you gave me Counter-Strike, or...
I did, yeah, because you did the music for a thing.
Yeah, that was it.
I pay you in video games.
And Forum Celebrity Kite got me Deus Ex, because I won a competition.
Fogger.
It was the lesser known sequel.
So, is this character a gangster? Oh, we haven't seen her that much in her.
Oh, have you not
We
seen
have.
her? She's Australian and awesome.
Oh,
Actually,
boy.
yeah, she's... Okay, the video...
She has a similar attitude to the rest of the game to ours. She just sort of snarks at everything.
Yes.
This is who Vanille should have been.
No, I think the two of them go quite well together. So, you bring up an important point by accident. I am beginning to dislike the term snark, and only because it is used by people on TV tropes.
Yeah.
Oh, can we have the party that I want?
That depends. Can we do
Oh, can we change the leader? Oh, okay, then no. Okay, basically, there are only 2 builds that work.
Right.
One of them is by far the better one, and it is Lightning, Hope, Fang.
Can you put Saz in place of Hope just because?
Then we won't be very effective.
Who cares?
The other build is Snow, Saz, Vanille, and that is the one we are going to
You see,
use.
H-Bomb,
But we
the
can't get
game
rid of
has-
Yeah.
Love
The
Lightning.
thing about making a terrible build, the game has actually gotten hard.
Oh.
And so if we have a suboptimal build, it just means that you and me will be watching Wadiad fail at fights over and over.
Is Hope the medic of the team? Because we won't need
and
him if you
Lightning.
pick Saz, because he has all the HPs. Look at that. So
Yeah,
just,
but okay, Hope. Like the thing is, those 2 sections of 3 are the only way you can have every combination of classes because you know they all have different arrangements.
clinic. I see what you mean. Yeah.
And yeah, don't worry, I've been thoroughly upset by it for the last couple of videos because it's now letting us pick our party, but not our party leader.
Yeah.
So
Surprise! You're stuck with Hope and Lightning.
yeah. But it's okay because at least since all the characters are there, they'll at least always be in the cutscenes.
Yeah. But only 3 of them can fight.
Yeah. The other 3 are having different fights and pancakes.
Can you have 3 medics? What would that be called then at the bottom left? If they were all, 'cause
Oh
of
yeah,
names.
can you do 3 medics?
No,
oh no, because we don't
Fang
have.
can't be a medic. I
Yeah.
could check what 3 medics is, but then I'd have to set these back up again.
The
We will do that
redundancy.
next time. That there is a reason to.
What do we want her to be in that setup?
I'd like to point out that the time left of recording has gone up to 4.5 days.
4.5 days.
Yeah.
Clock is ticking.
Which is longer than we're here for.
Oh, good.
Oh, we got one more, haven't we? I guess that can be Commando, Synergist, Servitor, or Medic.
Oh, I'm supposed to be... This is my reading week, so I'm supposed to be reading. So, thread competition, summarise Jane Eyre. I know this is going to be like a year later, but still.
Hopefully it won't be a year, because in
Wadiad's doing
theory
videos from
I'm
now
doing videos.
And if it is a year from now on, I'm gonna be such a shit to you. Like, I'm gonna be horrible.
Unless it's a year from now, because we've only just gotten to the point that I've taken over.
Yeah.
That's true.
But, like, if you're slow with videos, I will be happy as a pig in shit.
Even if I'm slow with videos, I can't possibly be as bad as you.
I love you too, buddy.
It is logistically impossible, I think.
Also, shouldn't we just, like, have our opening party being, like, Commando Ravager Sam?
Oh, shit. I just remembered something we were going to do that we can't do now because we don't have internet.
Oh, what?
Look up a guide on this shit, because here's the thing, we know enough about how it works to know that it's bullshit, and the only thing that matters is how much experience does it take to max level.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a bonus ×3, so we want... Basically how it works is you throw organic shit at it until the bonus hits ×3, and then you start throwing the one kind
digital
of
stuff.
inorganic shit that produces the most XP, because there's no point in using anything else at it.
Yeah.
I see.
So what we're actually going to do is, whenever Wariat needs to go to the toilet, me and H-Bomber Guy are going to throw everything into all the weapons.
What the fuck are these items? Removes pain, days, and go away.
Look, we don't spend money
Yeah,
or...
is this a new shop?
Portus is-
Force may win the easy battles, but readiness wins them all. Our master craftsmen produce only the finest in specialized weaponry, granting you the edge that separates the best from the rest. In peace. I think customers agree. You want quality, you want plouters.
I do want quality.
Oh, we must have been in here before, because there's only a few new things.
I thought for a second that one.
Lifesaver!
I thought for a second that one said R-Wing, and I was happy, and then it wasn't.
I always used to think, like when I watched Star Wars when I was a kid, I used to think that the swords were called lifesavers.
Nice. It's
Yeah,
kinda...
that's a little delve into my past there.
If George Lucas had his way, they'd be called laser swords.
Yeah.
Luckily, he never did.
If George Lucas had his way, you'd have a brother. I don't really know what I was going for there.
I do.
You do?
No.
Like, I would be really, like, ashamed of myself if you had a brother that, like, I'd just never known.
Yeah. He's pretty cool when he's sober.
You can't joke about that! Oh god, I'm sorry. My brother, it don't matter if you're black and white outfitters. Oh no, wait, it's big and weighty. No, wait, it's Brunhilde and Winifred. Okay,
I don't know anything else that's B&W. So, are you buying items now, or are you still saving up for the inevitable super weapon that costs billions of gil?
The super weapon is... The way the weapon development works also, the first you get a weapon to its max level, and then you upgrade it into a different one.
Right.
And there's 3 unique bits to each thing, but then the trees converge into one, and then that upgrades into the ultimate one. So
Right.
it doesn't matter what you do.
I'm gonna do you a favour and stay out of all that. Partially because I don't want to know.
Basically, I think, H-Bomb, the best solution for you and I is to let Wadiad do all the stuff that's obviously menus. We make fun of funny things people say.
Yeah. I'm happy with that matchup.
I'd like to point out that we're hitting... we're actually a little bit behind because we spent a lot of time at the start not doing anything, but we're hitting the 26-minute mark. So obviously we carry on recording for like another half hour, but someone's video ends here. We have talked to people and navigated some menus really slowly.
Well, to be fair, it's been a long time.
Buying organic components, which we probably won't be buying unless we need them for...
Otherworldly Bone. I think I own that on DVD.
Can you please cut the video on someone's video ends now?
That's a good plan.
Oh, and this is the shop for buying things that you use to turn a weapon into a better weapon.
Excellent. The mother load.
Celebrating 120 years of mineralogical excellence.
Made possible by the faithful patronage of our distinguished customers.
We've probably read
When it
these
comes to
before
stones and
forgotten about it.
metallurgy, Motherlode knows best.
All be praised to glorious.
We've seen this one definitely, because it's the
Now,
pink one.
what is it that is the best thing?
Paraffin oil. So that's a real thing. What's this doing here?
It's
For some reason, I
turbojets
thought it was
we want,
turbojets.
Yeah.
Turbojet. Does the lifesaver heal you, or is it just a stupid name?
It actually might boost like magic ability so that you can heal better.
Oh,
Like
that's useful.
that would be sensible.
Yeah.
Because I think generally weapons only do good magic, good physical, or whatever, don't they? Or do they have other effects on them?
Are you selling?
Weapons have extra stuff on them.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Wow.
I just haven't noticed.
We've been using the ones that don't because they're the ones we've already upgraded.
I see.
Credit. I take it those are just meant to be sold.
Oh my god. You can tell Woody had been reading a guide because he never would have sold things.
Yeah, yeah.
Not reading a guide, just reading advice in the thread.
This
You read our thread.
this game is like a puzzle where it just throws a bunch of words at you.
It's a game
and
with
you-
a puzzle with the most retarded, dumbest, simplest, dumbest solution possible.
I feel like I should point out, by the way, thread, I do read obsessively, but I tend to gloss over the ones about mechanics because... eh.
It seems like
Woody
something-
had reads them, it's fine. You're all contributing.
Look at all that, those tens of thousands of gills.
Do I need this many turbojets?
Yes.
I can actually afford
Yes.
99 of them.
Yes!
Wow.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah!
We made this happen, thread.
Wow.
Next time Woody is confronted with, you must stay at the inn to progress. The inn costs 700 gil.
There are no inns in this.
There
You're
are no
thinking of a
towns.
completely different game.
I'm beginning to think you should consider a career in the stock market because you know how to do those menus.
Yeah.
Is there a system to it that you're gaming? Can I take notes?
What is the maximum level for
The
things we
grimed
don't
claw.
know? Let's start with 10
Yeah.
and watch it hit maximum level immediately.
Level 10? Is that the maximum level? Or does this go up to hundreds of levels?
It doesn't have anything indicating it's the maximum level.
So, is the puzzle figuring out what the hell everything is meant to do and where it fits best, and what you're meant to sell and what you're not? And how do you
The puzzle is figuring out that organic stuff is there to make the bonus go up,
Yeah.
and inorganic stuff is there to make... Why am I continuing to add to the same weapon?
I don't know.
This seems like something that I very much hope you don't have to do as part of the actual game.
You do, it's dirt simple, it just doesn't tell you.
Mm.
Because you just throw all the organic stuff at a thing until it has a bonus for times 3, which this already did, making that silly and pointless. You can have...
That's a very big number. So
15
Turbojet is the
of
best, isn't it? So I take it we're going to use these.
That took them to level 17.
From 4.
Maybe we'll start doing damage.
And why did I add to Dan Jules when we're not using him at the moment?
Oh,
I'm being silly, but never mind.
but when we do get the duelers out, we're going to win the game. Is that what the robot Pope said you had to do? You had to upgrade the Den of Duelers with hundreds of turbojets?
Have you seen the Den of Jewelers? They are fucking golden guns.
Yeah, I've seen them. I remember
like,
them.
Obviously, the only thing to do in life is to upgrade your Den of Jewelers.
The only thing that can hurt the Space Pope.
Let's put 25 on this and see what level that takes this to. Arwing Stars, that definitely maxed it out.
Yeah. Arwing Star. Airwing.
Yeah, everyone reads it as Arwing.
I just want this game to be Star Fox. What have you... The economy is an animal. A money animal.
So if we add Uranite to this,
The puzzle is blah blah organic blah
it becomes a Sky
turbojet.
Cutter level 10.
Sky Cutter.
My brain is rejecting
Rejecting
the puzzle.
Anyway, we're out of organic stuff, so unless people are already on ×3, which they're not, we'll leave this alone for now.
Is this the sort of thing you cut out of videos, or is this the stuff I don't notice happening in...
We cut nothing.
Yeah.
We cut it when someone's phone rings. That is it.
Anyway...
Onward and upward.
Yes.